we are kicking things off with major legal drama. Man authorities have linked Kelvin Evans to the theft of Beyoncé's unreleased music, and he just took a plea deal minutes before his trial began. We dive deep into how this case unfolded and the serious consequences facing the accused.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we shift gears completely to the celebrity world with a major roundup. We have details on Kelvin Evans pleading guilty to theft, but we also cover the exciting news that Jamie Foxx is expecting his third child with his girlfriend, and Sheryl Underwood defending The Rock after a spicy roast battle. Get ready for all the drama. Now we focus back on the music theft saga. We examine the full details of what happened when Kelvin Evans broke into a rental Jeep Wagoneer during Beyoncé's tour stop in Atlanta, and what exactly was stolen from that vehicle, including the hard drives with unreleased tracks. This is a deep dive into the evidence and the court proceedings. Finally, we look at the final verdict on the Atlanta man who stole Beyoncé's music. We break down the judge's sentence, the evidence presented, and the 5-year sentence handed down to Kelvin Evans. Don't miss a second of this explosive story, and make sure you subscribe now for all the latest breaking news updates. Authorities have reached a plea agreement in a case linked to the alleged theft of unreleased music belonging to Beyoncé. The plea agreement was reached minutes before the trial was set to commence. Details regarding the specifics of the theft and the terms of the plea deal have not been fully disclosed, but the swift resolution suggests a significant development in the ongoing legal proceedings. This case highlights the ongoing legal battles surrounding intellectual property rights in the music industry. The celebrity news cycle remains relentless, delivering significant developments across legal battles, personal life milestones, and controversial comedy. On May 12, 2026, 3 major stories captured public attention. First, Kelvin Evans, 40, pleaded guilty in Fulton County Superior Court in Atlanta to charges including entering an automobile with intent to commit theft and criminal trespass. The case originated in July 2025 during Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour stop. Evans broke into a rental Jeep Wagoneer belonging to one of her choreographers and dancers, stealing hard drives containing unreleased music, footage, set lists, and other valuable items. Following police tracking of the devices, Evans was sentenced to 2 years in prison with no parole, followed by 3 years of probation. This outcome was widely celebrated by fans as necessary protection for Beyoncé's intellectual property. Second, actor Jamie Foxx, 58, announced he is expecting his third child with his girlfriend, Alice Huckstep. The news, confirmed by People and other outlets, detailed that the couple, who reconciled after a brief split in early 2025, is several months along in the pregnancy. Foxx, already a father to daughters Corinne Foxx and Ainlise Bishop, is reportedly eager to balance fatherhood with his demanding career. Finally, a controversy erupted following Netflix's The Roast of Kevin Hart. During the live performance, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson used the R-word in a joke targeting Draymond Green. This sparked immediate debate, prompting Sheryl Underwood to defend The Rock. Speaking to TMZ, Underwood argued that roast comedy operates under different rules, emphasizing that the format allows for pushing boundaries among those who respect each other, and that freedom of speech is vital within that context. While critics continue to debate the appropriateness of the language used, Underwood's defense has become a significant talking point in the ongoing discussion about roast comedy formats. These developments underscore the fast-paced nature of celebrity news, spanning courtroom outcomes, personal milestones, and cultural commentary. An Atlanta man has pleaded guilty to stealing unreleased music belonging to Beyoncé during a recent tour stop in the city. Kelvin Evans entered a guilty plea in Fulton County Superior Court on Tuesday, May 12, avoiding a full trial. Evans was convicted of entering auto and criminal trespass charges and received a sentence of 2 years in prison, followed by 3 years of probation upon release. Investigators stated that Evans broke into a 2024 Jeep Wagoneer located in a parking garage on Krog Street in September 2025. Video surveillance footage captured Evans removing several items from the vehicle, including suitcases, laptops, and multiple hard drives containing unreleased music tracks. Evans' niece later provided additional details to authorities, confirming that she received an iPhone and several chargers among the stolen goods. Court testimony also highlighted a significant criminal history for Evans, who has numerous prior convictions for entering automobiles across Fulton, DeKalb, and Forsyth counties dating back over 2 decades. Furthermore, Evans was on parole for one of these offenses at the time of the theft. The plea deal secured by Evans was significant, as he had previously rejected an offer that would have resulted in a 5-year prison sentence. An Atlanta man has been sentenced to 5 years in prison for stealing hard drives containing unreleased music tracks belonging to Beyoncé. Kelvin Evans pleaded guilty in Fulton County Superior Court on Tuesday, May 12, for entering an automobile and criminal trespass. Evans was arrested by Hateville police in August 2025 and indicted by a grand jury in October 2025, though he had initially pleaded not guilty in January. Court documents obtained by the outlet allege that Evans broke into a 2024 Jeep Wagoneer rented by Christopher Grant, Beyoncé's choreographer, and Diander Blue, her dance partner, on July 8, 2025, during Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour in Atlanta. The pair had parked their vehicle on a parking deck late in the evening and returned an hour later to find the rear window shattered and their luggage missing. Prosecutors presented surveillance footage showing a red car, allegedly driven by Evans, pulling up next to the rental vehicle, followed by a second video showing the same car entering an apartment complex in Hateville, Atlanta. The stolen items reportedly included 2 MacBooks, Apple headphones, luxury clothing and accessories, and crucially, hard drives containing unreleased music material by Beyoncé. Both MacBooks reportedly contained tracking technology that allowed prosecutors to trace the devices to the Hateville address, though the hard drives remain undiscovered. Senior Judge Jane C. Barwick sentenced Evans to 5 years, with 2 years already served in prison and the remainder set to be served on probation. Evans' lawyer reportedly stated that he is looking forward to leaving this part of his life behind and hoping for a future where he can earn money legitimately and become part of society.